hope of finding young folk has fallen to scattered quarry and ill-inspired quests. Crumbling in all, it's a pretty place, especially in this light. Kiki leads Sugma to Eldstone, where at least Strixel had once definitely been. Not here to admire the sights, though. No, I suppose not. They give much of a day to climbing and slipping among Korean rubble. The lines and leanings of these ruins make it easy to lose focus and wander. From time to time, they're forced to call out in order to find each other. See that silvery stuff on the ground? Molting, maybe. Yeah, yeah. That's all I've really found. So I'd say Threxel haven't been here in some time. Maybe my life's consigned to futile searches. Or maybe you have only to open your beak, little bird, and whistle for a favor. Scouring for lost chicks, I take it. I don't believe it. It's the Mothman. Take a good look, long look. I'm well worth seeing. You only appear at opportune moments. When else would I take the opportunity? But as the badger often says before breakfast, shall we get to eggs, or do we wake only to bark and mud muddle? Just something to share. Have I not made that clear? Ah, but you do so provoke me to prattle. I am in a bit of a rush myself. Dauntless and wanderlone by my very nature. The idea was a weather-sown seed. I felt called to it to take it myself north and beautifully east, and that is how I happened upon these chicks of yours. I saw them there, huddled and afraid, and dwindling in number. It's not a good place where they are. You saw them? And you didn't help them? You seem to assume that I can walk into any den of Thrixel and simply rifle through the cupboards. I am flattered, but must humbly admit my talents have eventual limits. Remember your own limits too, precious birds. Your enemy is well beyond you. A fire might grow forever, swallow everything, if no one's willing to carry water into the flames. Fire metaphors? I've tarried much too long by Quisaldin Dam northeast in the woods marsh. An ancient glimstering lies in the hidden hollow. Glimmer what? Glimmerstein, I shall explain more in a moment, but first here, you must look for trees with my mark on them. I leave it now upon this stone. The Mothman glyph gleams to a certain tilt of the light. And anyone back on his own way. If there weren't lives in the balance, I'd say we'd be tracking that Mothman instead. I know the old water. We own the woods marsh. It's a long journey, but it's makeable. Yeah, but Glimmer what? The passage of time would cost lives, but clearing the Thrixel sites will disrupt the enemy's webs and help more folks to survive. They leave as soon as they can. Every idle moment is haunted by loss. Shadows deepen. Blah blah blah. Dun dun dun. Alrighty. What do we have to do here? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. So. Set one here. One to build a tomb. Sugma to recruit this one. And Kiki to recruit that one. Pick from Legacy! Gabby, do we want to pick Gabby or Dogwick Wing Albright? We have a warrior. What does Gabby have? Let's do Dugwick. Recruit! It's an honor to have you, Dugwick. We'll be heading out tomorrow. Meet me at the main road in the morning. Big as Dickus. Well, this will be exciting. Done. Pick from Legacy? Oh. So we got a warrior. Thinking Balladana? Sharpshooter? an honor to have you, Baldana. We'll be heading out tomorrow. Meet me on the main road in the morning. Biggest tickets. We'll see how that fits. Okay, so that's done. Hide in fabric. Let's go. So you'll just be my builder. For a while we recruit people. And then we scout from here up north. And then we just go all the way up. Be easy. Ba 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 ba. Wait, what level is this? 5? Alright. This will be fine. What was that guy's name we're supposed to keep an eye out for? Arbrick, I think? Arbrick. From what I know of forest folk, they normally spread themselves out over the landscape. Maybe they secretly can't stand each other, who knows? These aren't exactly normal times, though. And his wife seems concerned anyways. Of course she is. Old Arbrick seems distracted, starts spending more and more time out in the ruins, watching the goats, or so he says. I'd be concerned too. Is that the story? Sometimes he wouldn't even come home at night. The lady seems at a loss. Their relationship has some deep weeds in there. How do you get people to tell you these things? My trustworthy face and sensible outfit. How else? Clouds grow like lichen over the sky. They pick their way through the building bones until a shout rings out from close by. Come on, come on! Up the hill, a man stands against a monument. His gaze darts between the skies. Come on. And the shadow of approaching Thrixel. Get in. Biggest Dickus rush towards the monument. Gwah! Oh, you're a menace. I know I had to get rid of you first. What's your second weapon? I don't remember. Great Spear and Great Axe. Oh, okay. Well, you can go here. Guardian. You... Oh. Wait. Just buddy you up in Guardian. 80. I kind of want to get rid of you first, because you're actually probably the worst one out of all the enemies to fight. He's got a frying pan. Dead. Oh. Thank you. Man, this is great. This is starting off fine and dandy. Smack him. And then smack you. And fire? Sigma. Fire away! And slicey dicey is dead. Hi. This will be easy. We'll just smack you like that. Ooh, greatsword. Tier 1 greatsword. Honestly? Sure. The clouds begin to disperse, and Sugma regards the man who is now rubbing his arms and staring at the ground. Arbrek? Do I know you? Your wife sends her regards. So what's the story? Watching the goats? The goats do like it here. They climb the ruins. But that's not... When the forest began to get more dangerous, I thought it might be time to finally use the storm well here. This? What is it? Surprised you haven't heard of it. This thing's been on the family land forever. Uncle said it was Kieran. We heard stories that it could... This is going to sound crazy, but... That it could give you power. And my families are abysmal storytellers, see? Terrible imagination, so I thought maybe it's not just stories. Maybe I could, protect the goats. And my wife. My Delia. If I could get a hold of that power. It takes research, some old family recipes, and time. Lots of time to get Stormwell to give up its secrets. I didn't want to tell Delia. Rather, she came up with her own story She came up with a story of her own. Better than the story of a goat herd trying to wear a hat 2 sizes too big for me. It's a shame though, I needed maybe one more good storm. The clouds look promising today, and I thought I could finish the process before the monsters got here. No such luck. It was silly now I've seen what fighting really is. I'm not cut up for it. Glad I never told Delia. So, now you're going to count my goats, yeah, and go home. Unless one of you wants it. It's possible. Make the beast pay good next time. The sky is clear now, but if you want to take me up on it, come back sometime. Ask for Arbor Dimmer and Delia too. We'll feed you, put you up, give you otherworldly powers, forest folk hospitality, Nice. And they grow stronger. Who? Let's give Kiki the power of Stormwell. The rest of you, secure the item. Arbrek and Delia welcomed Kiki and stuffed her full of bristleberry pie and goat cheese while they waited for a storm to roll in. Right, this is more like it. Delia, get your boots. You stay. Arbrek tinkered with the top of the storm well. Careful. Wonderful, good sign, almost there. Rumble. You call us when you're ready. Brum. So, what'd you give up? For the whole heroing? Like your goats or your spouse, to name examples at random. Oh. I got lucky, I guess? Randolph's out here too, so I've gained more than I've lost. Convenient. We got a lot of time ahead, but who knows? Maybe one of us will have to bow out someday. There'll be discussions. Or maybe things will settle down for good and it won't be an issue. Kiki's musings are sharply interrupted. Our bread! It's been a long flower to bloom, but it's getting pretty now, isn't it? The stormwell fills with lighter water or both. It swirls and spills over the sides. I should have asked this before, but am I gonna fight something? Probably not. Hey Moonshine, how are you doing? We're doing story time with Sonic tonight, basically. Come pull up a chair and chill with story time. We've already lost a member of our party. What happens now then? Well, that wasn't in the stories. The ancient voices of the Tempest aren't telling you? Alright, what do we transform? Do we transform our head? Do we transform our arm, or do we transform a leg? What do you got planned for tonight, Moonshine? What should we transform? Arm, leg, or head? Nothing much? Watch, we get like a stone head. I kind of want to do head. Let's see if we can get like a stone head. Leg? Alright, we'll do leg. We have stone leg McGee. Kiki removes a boot and dips a toe into the well. Psst. Now we are stone-footed. Storm-footed. What would have happened if she'd sat all the way in? Perhaps it's better that we'll never know. So now, we have a storm leg. Once per turn, as a swift action, stomps the ground with a small chance. Ooh. Now, swift kick in the nuts will kill. Yes, it will be a shocking experience. We have a thunder stop. What do you call them? Like thunder thighs? Right, he's done. So let's get you in here. Let's get Randolph all the way in. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Funny Prose Ghosts has proven rewarding. Seeking answers, sorting through lies, how much we'll ever know. I'm sorry, what? Ooh. What is it, a hammer? I think we'll replace... yeah. Lay the hammer down. 50 dodge, 52 dodge, 68, 42. Okay, we'll put it on you. Alright. To the next territory, with everybody. Alright, Thrixos. I'm gonna cancel every single Thrixo card that ever appears. Because I'd rather have none of that. Okay. We have the full team. Assemble! Everybody stay sharp. The Turks have had plenty of time here to weave their webs. Brush a strand and you'll see what they want you to see. We've never faced a more dangerous foe, but neither have they, you know? What? I think the bonds that link big... the bonds that link... I can't read this properly. The bonds that link biggest dickus are at least as strong as anything the Thrixel can. Uh-oh. Can what? Weave? Randolph? Randolph? You see what they want you to see. You see what they want you to see. Don't quick, banana, Kiki, anybody? See what they want you to see. And you hear it and smell it too, apparently. You traveled too far, in so many ways, but I'll never forget that night. But I'm not there now. I'm in a Thrixel illusion now. Kiki is the path that will lead me home. This town isn't real. Those flames moving toward me are also not real. Disconcerting, but not real. But Kiki is real. She's the most real thing there is. Kiki, Kiki, Kiki. Kiki! He snapped out of it. He's back with us. Thank goodness you're alright, Randolph, and just in time. The Thrixel are here. Oh boy. +3 cards. Okay. We're gonna just do that right now, and gonna be bait. Mm, 7 damage. This is probably more useful. Because we can get rid of your armor. That would mean we can kill you. Faster and better. Death to the bard. Okay, never mind. Oh, there's another bard. Great. Can I get rid of you? That's better. Pew! And again. Oh god. Dead. Good riddance. And there's more. We need to kill the bard first. Kiki, do me the greatest honor. Hold up one sec. Randolph here. Because if we can shred your armor, that would be nice. Or something. Discus. Alright, that did nothing. What's your other weapon? Great Spirit. Yeah, okay. Swap. Oh, there's you too. Great. Kiki. Smack. Dead. As long as it interviews. Oh, Lord. Or Lord. That's one dead. Move you here. Withdraw from that. Interfuse with that. Sonic! What's up, kid? I have a question. What's the question? Is it about crab games? I may or may not heard rumors. No, Goose Goose Duck? When? And with who, actually? That's the other question. Not that it matters, but I would like to know. Bam, 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 bam. All dead. Ooh, dueling sword, tier 2. Let's do this. Yeah. Do 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 do. Some bonus damage. 0.9, 0.4, ooh, 0.4. 2, 0.7. Let's do it on Paladina. Bam, ba-da, bam, 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 bam. The answers kitten is possibly, depending on who and when. We're playing Fortnite here in a second. I'm trying to find out. Okay. Are you right, Baldana? You haven't said a word for hours. Don't worry, my well hasn't run dry. I'm just thinking. Want to share? Maybe we can help. Thanks, Randolph. I guess I've been mulling over what I want to do when our trials are over and the only songs of our deeds need to travel through the land. Okay, I have to know. What do you want to do? I don't know. I think I want to learn more about how to cure illnesses and ailments. I have 4 people for Goose. I'd be 5. I don't know. 5 people is... meh. I'll take a much needed break. Maybe a trip out to sea? How about you, Sugma? I'll take to my bed with my love, and we won't come out for months. What about you, Jugwing? An end to fighting? I think I'd get bored. Heads up, gang. We're almost on top of them. One day. Oh, it's the water spirit. Oh, I need to get a ranger to you. Swap. Get the battle axe out. Get the guardian up. Sagma's the first. Let's do Belladonna. Get her to do Silk Step. And just have her sprint for the person. Oh, this will be easy. Bone Lance. You. Or okay, you can dodge it too. That's fine too. That works fine. Ow. Thank you. No, you get back here, you stupid spirit. Belladonna. Need you to... Wait. Yes. Get rid of you. You can move up. Of course there's more.